night, fighting evil with all our might. When the battle calls our name, we'll rise up and play the game. Force of Uru, strong and bold, hero stories to be told. Mystic hammers, armor gleams, shining bright with cosmic dreams. Enemies fall as we stand tall. Uru warriors, heed the call. This realm of heroes fight, we defend with all our might. Uru warriors, strong and true, together we'll see it through. Standing tall despite how much you fall. Skill issues haunt us, but we answer the call. Climbing ranks with dreams so bright, only to slide back down each night. In the realm of Uru where we stay, mastering the art of losing our way. We fight with all our Uru might, yet end up back where we started the fight. Mystic hammers, armor gleams, shining bright with cosmic dreams. Enemies laugh as we rise and stall. Uru warriors, heed the call. In this realm of heroes fight, we defend with all our might. We defend with all as we fall and true together. We'll see it through the call. In this realm of heroes fight, we defend with all our might. Accept our trash as we fall and rise. Uru warriors reaching for the skies. Oh. Embrace the chaos, the thrill of the chase. Skill issues abound in this endless race. Back to the bottom where we belong. The tilt is real and claims the strong. We are
Good day. Hope you're well. Welcome back. Uru Warriors indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Really feels like it today. We're back here in this BG thing. Not for the first time, that's for sure, but we'll get into that here in a second. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good Thursday. We're having a solid one over here where it is indeed the boyo's birthday. Huh? Kudos to him. You guys called in first, but really, that's who's first today. What's going on, Miz? Good to see you, brother. He did come in with first like, first everything, and he's got the receipts. Kurd coming in with a second first. Good to see you, brother. I saw you got first on that war video, though. My man. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Then we got Zemo coming in. You know, he says, forget Misery. And you, oh, Kurd. I was actually first, but Misery used his mod powers to move me down. It's true. That seems like something that could happen on buggy YouTube for sure. Good to see you, Zemo. Good to see you, Geraldo, coming in with the third second. Nicely done. I mean, the first second, fourth, technically, I guess. Hope you're doing well, Gerald. What's up, Sahan? Good to see you. What's up, Nugs? What's up, James? What's up, Flibble? Good day. Happy Thursday. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the BG kickoff. Now, I know there was a kerfuffle day one. People starting in different places. And, well, as you can see, yours truly, having not played since the off season, is in Vibranium too. So will we make Celestial or Gladiator Circuit today? I guess we'll find out. Let me get that out of the way. Let's go. Yes, we are gonna start working our way there. I hope you're all doing well. I've only got a couple of hours because it's Boyo's birthday. You know, as much as we're gonna spend some time together, I gotta take care of him too. He's been having a good one, so he bought myself some time here. But let's get a little poll going, because if we pop over here, you'll see the remnants of Heart of Fire are coming due. And we've just got ISO. We could scroll and scroll and scroll, and there's ISO expiring. So I'm not gonna burn this on a bunch of champs. We're gonna pick a couple and see if we go for a revive. Now that said, let me undeafen, and we can welcome Gerald to the call. Good day, Geraldo. How you doing?
Doing well. How about you?
I'm doing pretty well. I'm still recovering from my hanging out in Dread's Discord this morning while I was working. And, you know, he had to go ahead and just bust out that 7-star Nico
Oh.
and 2 crystals. Just typical Dread. I told him I'd stop saying Kabam Dread, but you know, the evidence speaks for itself.
I'm just surprised what Sherbon's pulled out of 6.
Oh, what'd he get? I didn't see.
The 7-star Nico.
Yeah, there you go. Good for him. Kudos. 7 crystals. They're definitely going to be getting people to try to buy more and try to go for it, for sure. You start seeing a bunch of people get them in 2 and 7 crystals.
Cycle of MCOC. What you
Yeah.
see ain't what you're gonna get.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Congratulations. I would say to those who aren't going to chase down that road, it's a little disheartening to see, I think, the way the game's moved the last 4 to 6 months in terms of paywalls and champs and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, Kabam can do what they want to do with this game, and we'll see how it goes. Was there anyone else? I don't think I'm ready to make a call on a Mystic, as much as I'd love to use this Mystic ISO. I know I can't put Kindred in the poll, because if I do that, then
I've also
our boy Nugs is gonna have his vote. Let's pop that in. See what you guys say. Not guaranteeing I'm gonna do it, but I'll let you guys get a vote. And yeah, we can pop into the deck. Now for the boy's birthday, I'm gonna bring him in, and I'm going to let him open a
can I say
7-star.
happy birthday? Oh,
You can see we got 75K. We're working our Titan for next week. We're gonna hold that. We've also been saving some of these regular shards, almost at 100K. But I'll let him open this Raids crystal. And so you know what that means. This Raids 7-star we got here. Boyo! Happy birthday. I got the jump to Vibranium. I honestly I wanted to start in Diamond. I would rather have started in Diamond. It would have been nice to just be able to chill through some victory track and not have to deal with a blockable immediately. But, you know, Kabam is stellar when it comes to quality. Oh my goodness. I called for the Boyo, but it looks like Master Chief showed up. What a monster here.
Tis me.
Hey, what's going on? Happy birthday, Boyo. All right, I know you got stuff you're doing out there. I know you got stuff you want to do. Here, let me hold that for you. Yeah, you can see this
Energy source.
sweet energy sword.
happy
Wouldn't-
birthday.
They say happy birthday. Anything good? Look at that Silver Surfer dupe. I don't know if that's the first time dupe. We're not going to be chasing that prestige, but we do like Silver Surfer. No, 660. What's up? Okay, got it. Thank you, son. Appreciate it. Much love. Much love. There we go. He pulls himself a surfer. Former prestige king. What's up going on, puppy? How you doing?
Hello.
11 beer man. Actually 20.
Oh, is he 11 beers in right now? Well, let me catch up on chat before we let those 11 beers roll. He needs an emote for his birthday. He's got an emote. We got him. He's good. Austin just finished Necropolis. Karina's got a gem for Serpent, 2 to 3 gem that you're split on. Well, we could take a look at that, Austin. Dread sent you his crystal mods. Good for you, Kurd. That's awesome. The pity timer's cool, but isn't it like 800 bucks? I thought it was 25 crystals, so that would be 7,500 units. So like half that, 300 and some change. Dread, yeah, Dread did get a 7-star Nico. I know your team Kindred Nugs, that's why I can't put him in. What's up, Nick? Good to see you. What's up, James? What's up, Slim? I never knew that, said Boyo. What's going on? All right, Pup, how was your streams? For those who don't know, Puppy's been streaming here in the last week. It's been fun to see.
It was good. It went a lot. The quality was a lot better this time.
Oh, that's good to hear. It was a lot smoother on my side, less choppiness for sure. Sound,
Yeah.
Sound might want some work, but that's, you know, progress.
Channel drop? Sorry, good sub.
It's just
No,
my
we're not.
in-game name
We don't want to give him any
but-
subs. We don't. That's not how we roll.
Wow.
All
All right, buddy.
Oh, now we'll get there. We'll get there. Let me get my thumbs in order. Drop that channel. We will drop that channel. I'm gonna make another joke. I'm saying into the dumpster joke. The screenshot with you with Master Chief behind me is actually pretty sick. Thank you, sweetheart. Appreciate that. For clarity, that is me talking to my wife because I said that as I answered the phone in the last day and someone was confused if I was talking to them or not. I said, shockingly, I'm not calling you sweetheart. What's up, Laser? Good to see you. What time does Puppy stream? All times of day. It's Puppy.
Kind of random. I don't have a set
Kind
time.
of random. I was gonna say,
Best time to find these.
you should send a message in the chat. Maybe we finally get this man a mod. But
Send a
he's not
message in
doing
the
that,
chat.
so let's just find him.
There, I sent a message in the chat.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, what's going on, Snakey? Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. Managing moderator? No way. He can't handle that much power. Congratulations, Puppy. Please drop your channel. And then go sub to Puppy, because he's going to be a good streamer. He's just getting warmed up. He's got all the personality that's needed to do well at this kind of thing.
I have
Who
an
has
interesting
managing?
style of streaming.
All right. Here's where the deck's at. This is what we're rolling with so far this season. I do think I want to make one last minute change. I think so. I need to confirm that in my head though.
W Betsy in the deck.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
for
you know,
test.
I happened to
Okay.
get Nico with one crystal.
Yeah, right. That's what I saw in the line chats that we're in. It was one crystal.
One crystal. It's all.
Why
all,
is Betsy not
you
an
know,
option for the poll? Because Betsy's not. I am not buying that track. I'm back to spending no money. I have not spent any more dimes. I canceled my sigil. Like I said last stream in the members stream, which you wouldn't have seen because you don't have a green name, Snake. Sorry to see that. I don't think Kabam has earned our money, to be honest. And I think that the way they're releasing champs and what they're doing is just affirming my perspective on that. But we're gonna find some measures and we're gonna see how Kabam is doing to their own metrics and things they told us they would or wouldn't do, and progress that is or is not being made, and we'll see if they've earned money in 22 days. I also said on that stream that I feel like I personally am hitting a crossroads for being competitive in this game, because it's really looking to me like if you don't spend a significant chunk on 4th of July, the opportunity to stay competitive at the highest level, higher levels, is not going to be feasible, not from a Battlegrounds perspective. So that's where this game's been pushed in the last 4 months. And that's where we're at. Yeah, sounds good, Austin. Hit me in the Discord. Shoot them my way and we'll take a look. I was betting on an option. One thing worth spending on. Yeah, I'm not interested. I'm not interested. What's up, CG? Here's a bit of a joke. A man walks into a psychiatrist's office wearing nothing but saran wrap from head to toe. The doctor looks up and says, "I can clearly see your nuts." Well played. Well played. Hey, what's going on, Heinz? Good to see you. Happy Thursday. The deck. I think the deck's in a solid spot. I think I don't want to mess with too much. The one thing I do want to mess with is I think I'm going to take Warlock out. And I think I'm going to put Jack in. And as much as I think Warlock would probably be better in the meta, I think that if I'm going to run Betsy, then I need to run Jack, because that means I'm not going to ban Betsy. And that means things can be difficult.
Wait, is her buff
the,
live?
the rise
What's
of
up?
Bastion in BGs.
Is her buff live?
Yeah, her buff is
Yeah,
live.
it is.
Oh,
Hey,
damn.
what's going on, Heinz? Thank you so much. Heinz coming in off the top with a big 10. Cheers. Thank you so much, Heinz. Appreciate that support. Very much so. I'll get you here in the top comic spot momentarily. Big cheers to you. It's always been like that. Y'all just pissed them off with a boycott. No. I don't think that that's what's going on necessarily. I mean, they're just playing the game, right? This is a game back and forth. But, you know, I am expectant, like I said before, I am expectant that we continue progress down a positive direction. If we don't do that, I'm not playing game. Okay, I've walked away from a occupation before for the same purpose, because it wasn't worth playing that game. I can find other places to make money. I don't need to engage in that kind of environment. This is the same. And all I mean from that, by the way, is I don't have to be Celestial. I don't have to be competitive in this game. We can have a fun time playing the game and engaging in different ways and still playing it. without me wanting to push myself to be in the top couple hundred players, because that's just not a requirement. So I just need to be able to make peace with that. And once I can make peace with that, well, then we'll move on. Since we're just getting started, we're just gonna hop in. We're not gonna sit and worry about winning today. We're chilling, baby. We're getting into the circuit. We're doing Celestial practice. These thumbs, these are Mysterium Melon thumbs right now. They didn't earn Celestial last season. They have to live in the shame of Mysterium. And so in that shame today, we're beginning Celestial practice, Celestial training. We will be focusing on sidestepping and shallow dexing.
What does that say about me being quantum, huh?
Well, you weren't pushing though. See, I was in the midst of a Celestial or bust season, puppy. It's different.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
different.
hearing slander towards my name. That's what I'm hearing.
Well, I do want to say that you also said you were going to push and then didn't. So I guess if you want to take that as slanderous, well, maybe you can.
What does that have to say about the Uru Warriors?
Heed the call, baby.
Oh, God.
It means you get up and you keep going, which is what we're doing right now with that Uru Warrior spirit.
Oh, hey, you got a forfeit. Nice.
Yeah, I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked that that's happening. Hopefully it's not like that the whole way. I heard people had just wild, like 7, 8, 9 forfeits yesterday. Sounds miserable. Snake says, I can advise you on how to zen from this game. Yeah, I bet you can. I bet you are enjoying life like that. Kurt says, I agree, we're all competitive, want to do well, but there are many ways to play the game. I agree. We can compete in other ways and stuffs and things. It doesn't have to be that. They will definitely
Poppy
take
misery,
Negasonic. Hey, forfeit number 2. Someone took away your perms in the Discord and you can't join VC? You should be able just to go renew those perms. You shouldn't need major permissions. Stream VC is very open. Oh, thank you, Geraldo. Appreciate that.
The Poppy Misery bet. It's a bet with Cantona.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, Misery was too lame to put an R4 on the line. So I ended up doing it with Cantona, and we have bet on a rank 4. Basically, whoever does the Wheel of Fate in less revives is gonna get to choose the other person's rank 4.
Okay.
Strange was timed out by Misery.
Wow. Misery. That's wild work right there, bro.
Crazy.
How you doing? How was the members stream, Truth?
It was great.
Nice.
It was a great
Misery
stream.
timed out by Truth.
Yeah, bro, you can't just come in here and sling it strange like that, bro. That's not how this works. That's not how this works at all. Strange is the alliance leader, Misery. I know you're now an alliance leader, but you can't just come to a competing alliance and do that.
That was such out of the blue, so random.
Yeah.
Truth,
I've had at least 3 forfeits in GC already. Yesterday was crazy. Bunch of decks with nothing but sister rank 5s. Really interesting.
I mean, Truth,
They
did you
can
see the
vote.
last guy I played in V2 on my stream?
What was that? I didn't see the beginning of it. I commented as soon as I
No,
came
the
in.
last ones though.
Oh yeah,
Like
I
the
saw what
last
you were
3
playing.
guys I played just had nothing above rank 4 6-star.
Yeah, that's fair.
The last guy made me play it out. He stalled out every time, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of love it. I kind of love it.
I don't
Respect to
wasted
this
my
guy with
time.
the Ascended Wasp, by the way. I actually, because we had all that
W.
expiring ISO, I had 2 6-star 4 to 5 gems, and I ranked up an Ascended Wasp, and I ranked up an Ascended Ronan.
Let's go. The better of the two.
Gotta back up the leader. Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
sure.
I would rank up a 7-star Wasp.
Yeah, I would too. I think 7-star Wasp would be so nasty. So much nastier
I
than
don't
anyone
think
wants
she'd
to
be
realize.
as good she was like super cool when she came out because she had a lot of damage and stuff. But I think she's probably fallen off in terms of damage comparatively, right? And then her health is so low.
If you put her with what she does and the way she does it at 7-star,
she's a
rank
bad
3 or 4, think about like she's comparable to Hit Monkey. She's gonna do
but I don't think
a lot of damage. Bro,
You're just like glass.
I understand you have puppy bias and stuff, but I'm telling you.
No, this isn't even me trying to hate. I legit just think that Hit Monkey isn't that great.
I don't think he's that great, but he's not.
I mean,
he's not
but in what
He's
sense?
not a bad champ. He's not a
He's a-
bad.
yeah,
champ.
He's a good champion. He's a damage machine.
He's decent.
Dude, every
Unquestionably,
single
a
time
damage
I
machine.
see Kushala, I'm so sure that she's armor break immune, and she never is.
I think Crim Monkey at a rank 3 level or rank 4 even, he'd probably be hitting at least 10k crits plus.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
sure,
can
but
confirm that
10K
is
isn't
indeed
that
the case because I have him at rank 3 on the mini account. I'm telling you, man,
Yeah.
he's like a 50k machine. Like Sentinels and Photons, and he's rinsing arcades and pennies and so much stuff.
Arcade is
So
bad.
much stuff.
Arcade is just bad.
I bet
so-
you that he finishes fights in like 30 seconds, or if not like at least 40.
No, it's not that fast. I think he would at rank 4.
Rank 4 does that. Yeah.
Yeah, rank 4 would do that.
Yeah.
At rank 3, I would say you're probably at like
I would-
45 to 50 seconds in most fights.
Yeah.
But how could you be representing the British?
Let's just end this. Let's put that down. What's up, Andy B? Thank you for coming through. Misery, welcome back. It's good to see you in the chat. Hopefully, we've backed down off that aura that you've been trying to flex around all day today a little bit.
What the hell? Some guy just sent me the Wordle for the day. Typed in 2 words without a single letter, and then his third word is datum, and it's all right. What the hell is that?
Datum. That's a word I haven't thought about in about 2.5 years.
Not a chance I think of that word. Maybe I should start the Wordle up just to get it right, and then I win the Wordle.
There you go.
Thoughts?
That sounds like a W plan.
I don't think that's allowed.
Hey, who's banning it? Who's stopping me?
So no one can stop you. They can only hope to contain you.
Oh god.
Eh.
You're not in GC yet, are you?
No.
No.
All he is getting is these free forfeits into the GC. Wish I had that luck.
Yeah, me too.
Either Dex and Victory Track with just 3 stars.
What?
That'd be
Come on, bro.
funny.
Bro, Onslaught's just so annoying. And of course, he always has to wait till you start walking forward.
I'm gonna walk
What's up,
into the
Sahan?
VT with some 2 stars.
Wow.
I mean, this was a throw.
Wow. Quadruple resist. I wish I could do that.
Hey, stand your ground is such a powerful mastery, bro.
Such a stupid mastery. Should get rid of it.
Hot take, stand your ground is the best mastery in the game. Hands down.
Yeah, I don't.
There.
Hot take? What's a hot
Yes,
take?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think
Or,
that
my bad. I
belongs to either Dex or Perry.
Controversial take.
I tried to use Future Ant-Man for Zola. That was not great.
Yeah, I don't think I'd recommend that one. Oh, this guy sucks.
I would recommend Spider Punk
What do you
for
mean?
Zola.
Are you talking about me? I do
Oh,
suck.
no.
I know. I'm working on it.
I was not talking about you.
So instinct,
All right,
teach me
Purple
the way you
Haze.
throw
All
eggs, 'cause I
right.
just out of the Titan.
Cheers to you. Going through the motions. Fair enough.
You're gonna watch.
All right, let's end this poll. See what the people said. It looks like Dark Phoenix is running away with it, which makes me sad.
Sadly,
Now, why would I go so hard on Dark Phoenix when, as of today, her hard counter is running around Battlegrounds everywhere.
I don't know about
'Cause
everywhere.
Her hard counter's
Everywhere.
kind of slow.
All
Her
I
hard
see
counter
is
is
6
kinda
and
slow,
7 star
that's why.
Nikos everywhere.
Because her hard counter is kind of trash.
I think that was a close one. Good one,
Trash.
Nitro.
That's funny. All right, Pavel. All right, so I gotta rank up. I might rank them both up. I also kind of don't want to rank anyone up because I want to see Titan stuff, and I want to
Play that
see
guy.
if we need anything next week, which I probably won't. I can't imagine I'm gonna get to a point where I'm like, I need to rank 3 this champion for this content. I would be doubtful of that, but
Yo, rank 4 Purgatory. I have mad respect for that. You banned it? Oh my
Out of my
lord,
face,
you're a
bro.
hater.
of course I'm
Hater.
gonna ban a rank 4 Purgatory.
That's so cool. Why would you ban it? I would want to see what it could do.
I
You
know what a
answered
rank
the
4
question.
Purgatory can do. That's why I'm banning it, puppy.
Yeah, I want to see it live.
Big 77, oddly
F
specific.
it, we'll do it
Saving a
live.
Mystic Gem. She does look cool. Rank up everyone and no one at the same time. Nitro, you are on another philosophical level today, bro. I like it. This is gonna be just a draft Betsy stream. We're gonna see how she does today. Nico will be my first rank 4 Mystic. Congratulations, Sahan. Is that Dragoon? No, that's not Dragoon. Dragoon's Dragoon. That looks like a picture that Dragoon has. Okay, we've got that already. Let's grab Serpent.
You talking about the rank 5
Here's my friend joined the rank 3 War Machine Club.
No, no thank you. No thank you, Austin. No thank you. It would be Shocker over that. You are Dragoon. Yeah, okay, I did recognize the picture. That makes sense. What's up, Sans? Good to see you. How are you doing today? This fine Friday for you. Let's continue playing the game, right? I'm just gonna keep giving him things that he's gonna have an awful time with.
Oh, you're talking about. Oh,
Any cool defensive interactions or crazy defender advices for this meta?
Yes, absolutely, Raw. We went over this on the stream earlier this week, but let me pull up my spreadsheet because I do indeed have one
Domino.
that can help me
That's
answer
all
those
I'm gonna
questions.
say. I hate Domino.
First things first, we put down the Betsy.
I agree.
And Betsy's gonna be rancid.
Good
Okay.
one, Nitro. I heard the best way to play
So
BGs
this is
to not
very
play it.
much, you can just kind of get in your head, this is a defender meta. This one specifically. This meta, he grabbed that Kushala at the end. Oh, that's right. I grabbed Prowler for this. This meta is not intended to enhance your attackers. It's intended to enhance your defenders and then punish you on attack. Now, I will say there's some, I think, misunderstanding about the Conflictor and the Bleed. It's intended to make you suffer, don't get me wrong. But then because you're placing the bleeds, it actually helps some champions that don't place a lot of debuffs but want to place those debuffs. For instance, Kushala. Let's use her as an example. It helps her because sometimes if it was just Conflictor, then you would have to worry about triggering a stun or something before... One second. Triggering a stun or something before you dropped a special. Right, you would need to worry about that. But since you're applying bleeds, often you don't have to, and you can play much more naturally with someone like that because you'll trigger the Conflictor naturally, and then won't have to worry about placing your own soul barbs, etc. So just keep that in mind. That's where it does help some attackers that typically would be completely not usable on something like Conflictor.
It was trash.
Come on. Thank you.
My Goat Bishop is a defensive demon in this meta. Yeah, there's like a few of those, like Domino, Dust,
Yeah.
Bishop.
Atuma.
They're all very annoying. It's like we
Atuma.
saw its interaction along the last war map on
Atuma,
nodes.
I actually found to be much less annoying.
Yeah,
I thought it was
yeah.
more annoying because the bleed, not the bleed's like juices.
No, it's because he gets rid of his own concussion.
He
Doesn't
shrugs his
conflict.
concussions, and so it decreases the chances it's gonna hit you back.
Wearing his coffin.
Okay, let's catch up real quick. That's interactions. All right, let me go through interactions. So Attack champs,
Sinister.
conflictor, debuffs, etc. Okay, cool. Amplifying your defenders. You have high sig dust. Okay, she's gonna put a sand on you every time you try to bleed her. And that means if she's high sig, you can literally be a combo and you'll be in Sandstorm by the end of it. Okay. Yeah, let's just go down the bishop. Okay, so high sig dust. Zemo, if you don't have an appropriate counter that can deal with his bleeds, Onslaught takes him really well. But if you get rooted, he's gonna start clipping you in the block. It's gonna be kind of painful.
Yeah, it's garbage.
Killmonger is tougher to manage than usual because you can't really easily continually apply armor breaks. And when you bleed him, when you inflict a debuff, you're gonna give him even more power. So he has more power gain to deal with. I have found that Deathless Thanos can handle him pretty well though. The mutants, other mutants that are issues, Bishop, you need to use a tech champ that doesn't do energy damage, or when you bleed him, when he has prowess, he will do damage back. Also, when he's bleeding regardless, his specials will be unblockable. So regardless of the prowess, still gonna be a problem.
Wolf is a very similar
counter for Bishop.
Wolf does Bishop very well in this meta, despite Conflictor, because you can just you can abuse the regen he gets when you're hitting his block. Just an option, not a phenomenal one, but it's like if you don't have a tech champ, it's usable.
Look, I think Iron Man has to be the best option. OG Iron Man.
I mean, item exists.
No, just use Fatman normally.
I like I do. I'll take I do.
Yeah,
I mean, it is Idoom's matchup, right? That is what he was designed for.
Yeah.
No, bro,
I like
come
it.
on. Just dash in. Just dash in. Ay, caramba.
Yo.
Thing.
It's a high sig rank 3 Kushala, Austin.
Instinct, you available later?
Silly.
Ring.
For what?
Okay. So we talked Bishop, Dust, Captain Britain. Oh, also when you bleed Captain Britain, she applies neuroshocks. So that's going to be painful. That's why I grabbed her for defense to test her out. Havoc, when you bleed him, he's going to put plasmas on you. Sinister, you're going to be put bleeds on him, and he's going to throw them back on you with a special one. And then, of course, Domino, right? You bleed her, she shrugs him, she gains power. You ever eat a special 3, you're getting crit bleed, you're going to die. And then the two big traps are Cable and Elsa. When you bleed them without an appropriate champion, with Cable it's robots, with Elsa it's mutants, she will put a degen on you. They will put degen on you, and you will hurt. The last one that I will give people this tip, because this person's been absolutely cooking for me. If they do not get a tactic champion or have a way to manage power, Hyperion has been absolutely amazing on defense. People are just absolutely getting obliterated, eating specials constantly from Hyperion. That's my spreadsheet.
Yep.
Okay.
But,
Let's see. Let's catch up in chat before we hit the GC here. That was a swift 3. Yeah. Not unexpected. And now we start a real climb.
Wait, did you start in Vibranium?
I was in Vibranium too, yeah.
Yo, that's garbage.
You got to ball out with Sentinel. Yeah, I saw that, Kurt. It was good work. Best ways to play BG is not to play it. Yeah, Nitro's trying to duck right now. He's giving me a hard time. I've had 5 hours of invigilation today. I actually don't know what that means, Sans. Can you expand? Doesn't sound good. Doesn't sound good. You're very welcome, Ra. Very welcome. Yeah, J Will and I did do a recording, but unfortunately it got lost. It didn't work.
What?
So
I don't know.
the monthly podcast didn't happen. Yep, Austin, we hit on those 3. You're on it. Lead characters. I didn't know that about Dust. Yeah, so it's high sig Dust though. My Dust is unduped, and I pulled her out of my deck because it wasn't worth it. Yes, what Puppy said, that's a max sig rank 3. You don't want to rank Hype? Come on, bro. Hype is a great champion. Yo, what's up, Energy? Good to see you. How you doing? Long time no see. They started you in Diamond. Exam supervision. Okay. Yeah, okay, that sounds... I got you now, Sans. You can't even just, like, chill out in BG. You have to be semi-focused. How you doing, Energy? How's your, how's life? You still in FAE? How's that going?
Chris, you should decline that. Fuck. Oh shit, my bad.
Shh. Make me come over there, puppy. Don't make me come over there. Now, Nugs, I saw what you said about Kindred, by the way. I've been thinking about it. He's on the short list for rank 3. Remember when Energy wasn't a trader? That's sad. Oof. Oof. Okay. Yeah, now actually I'm gonna burn some marks now. I think we can just claim this, right? I don't think I'm hurting for anything here. I have plenty of mark space, I have plenty of token space, so we'll claim that.
Bro, you mentioned that
restart.
today. I'm actually a guy with 10 rank 4s. That sucks.
Totally focused, not allowed to read or put an AirPod in. Dang, that's painful. Vision Arcus has been insane for me. He spams special 3 because he shrugs off 2 parries. Oh, I could see that. That sounds awful. I would never level up or rank up Vision Arcus because every time I pulled him from the loyalty crystal, it's killed my soul. But I know there are people who like him. I know he does things in this game. He is a champion who does things in the game.
Is he? Is he really?
He does. He is. Is and does. Okay, I think I gotta claim it here. Yeah, let's claim it here. Okay, we got into the GC and won a match, so we get 10k radiance. I did spend a little bit of radiance since I last saw you. I bought a couple of tier 4 before it reset, just so I could, you know, get best price. My friend, best price.
Alright.
Still in FA, and we got back-to-back top 5 finishes where we cooking, but I'm in that Mysterium life. I'm still sad I left, but JJ is now my BG and I don't like it.
Oh, I can't wait to catch up on that and actually like read that chat. It's gonna warm my darkened heart.
Biggest
claim all
yapper.
that. Man, it's nice to just claim marks. It is so nice. Is that what it feels like when you do this normally? We don't have to burn 3,000 marks to claim marks. That's so nice.
Damn.
Oh, I can see why you guys do that.
I did not draft a bishop counter.
Hey, we do. I will have to spend some of those tokens because, as we know, we do have some BG compensation coming for the shocking, very shocking bungle to start the season. I mean, I was very shocked that people were starting in different places and everything was confusing. 'Cause that's just not typically how it goes, but you know how it is.
Yeah, stupid. Why do I have to play so much matches, bro?
Let's claim more tokens. Hey, what's up, 1-2? Good to see you. Usually the game's working perfectly.
Lord.
Exactly, Nitro. It's why I was actually just so confused, actually. All right, let's burn some marks now. Hopefully we just get a bunch of mark forfeits and we can make stuff up. Okay, been good. Still in FIE. We got back top 5 finishes. Also, yes, I'm sad. And JJ's Yap, he is. He's got some good yap. I mute him online just for fun and my mental health. That is honestly.
Oh.
I need a. Where is it at? Yeah, that's one of those right there. Nobody's perfect, not even Kabam. Yeah, I think we can say they. Room for improvement. Room for improvement. Okay, so we're definitely taking the Dark Phoenix. We're definitely taking the Hit Monkey.
ISO goat. Yo, I won. Wait, I used Deathless Thanos for Bishop and won.
And I don't think I'm letting a rank 4 Wong go, to be honest. Not in a power game meta.
Rank 4 Wong. That's a
Rank
base
4
rank.
Wong. Rank 4 Wong. My goodness.
Base rank. Holy base.
What's good before the leaderboard? You're at 150. Nice. 150 is good. That's in the celestial-ish. Where's my tin hat? Let you borrow it. Rob, you're gonna have to make one. You know, Pepe's made one now. I've got mine. I'm sure Afo's wearing his, even though he's out of the country. So, you know, grab a little bit of foil and wrap it up, baby. It's actually right over there, chilling. But God knows, I got some theories going on for sure. That's a big Wong. Does he know how to swing his Wong though? I bet he does. At rank 4, I bet he's Wonging all over the contest. Like just slinging that thing. We've got Kushala. He's got that Enchantress. I don't think I want to try Titania. I think I'm going to Chavez that, actually. and then I'm gonna grab this guy for defense. That's a big beautiful Wong if I ever saw one. It's the biggest beautiful Wong that you've ever seen. Honestly, I don't think that any of us have ever seen a bigger Wong than that. Got any tips for Valiant EQ? Gonna start doing it right now. Dragoon, I do. Here is my tip, my big tip. I don't know if it's as big as that Wong, but my big tip for Valiant EQ. Right after this, give me 1 second.
It's garbage. It's garbage.
Okay, my big tip for Valiant EQ is to do 2 things. Open up the quest, okay? Get a handle on obviously which class is there, and look at the main node. And when you look at the main node, then look at the secondary nodes, right? Because you get 3 different secondary nodes. And I'm only saying that because you want to make sure, for instance, let's go ahead and toss down the Domino first. You want to make sure that you keep eyeballs out for the one that requires you to use relics. There's one specifically, and you always have to watch out for that node where you won't gain power if they don't have relics. And you just need to be aware of that one because it'll get you if you're not paying attention. So look at the sub nodes. That's the first thing you do. The second thing you do is pick out the hard fights, because each quest has probably between like 2 and 4 fights where you need a specific counter. If you do not bring a counter for that fight, your life is going to be miserable. So identify those fights and then go, okay, I can't use my, my Hood, my Kushala, my Chavez, whatever. Those 3 need to go to those 3 fights, but I can use everything else. That will help you. That made this run of Valiant EQ so much easier for me. Because I wasn't confused about who I could use where. It was, okay, these are the 3 problem fights. I know what champs I can use for everything else, and now I can just go deeper into my roster and have a good time.
Dude.
Just the worst, bro.
You know that feeling when someone drops to crossbones against your Nick Fury and somehow does the fight in 30 seconds?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Not much I can do about that. The one meta my Isophene's supposed to be good, and I lose to some BS like that.
It was almost good. God, she's just the worst, bro. Yeah, take the damage back. Get out damaged back on your damage back. All right. You got your rank 4 Cersei. That's wild energy still. Still energy. I'm going back there. Big tip. It was a huge tip right there. Where is Jetski when you need him? He's off playing with his 7-star Nico. 2,000 units. 3 featured champions. Dread is never allowed to complain about his luck and pulls ever again. Send it, don't read. Lost you at read the nodes. You're welcome, Dragoon. Yeah, that's that's just the reality of it. Otherwise, don't complain about what you got to spend when you got to spend it. Because when you get roadblocked in a fight, because you didn't at least look at the champion and go, oh, for Cap Sam, I probably want to make sure I armor break. You probably want to do that.
I think I've earned complaining rights for the next year on crystal openings.
He doesn't have great
Your boss folder?
for that, so I am going to do this first. Save Bishop for last. And we will, of course, break out our sweet, sweet Dazzler for this cord. What's up, Reese? Good to see you. Oh, Chantress.
When are the
She
new
feels like
being
it, that's for
added?
sure.
What are the new relics? Is it next month?
I don't think we know. I don't think we've gotten confirmation on when exactly the new relics are coming in.
You know who I feel like I haven't seen in a while is MP. I haven't seen that guy around much.
He posted yesterday, actually. I saw him in one chat. He got some surgery recently, so he's been kind of recovering from that.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
Ugh, man, I should have just saved the Isophene for round 3.
Razzle
annoying.
dazzle.
I feel like every single person who has ever used crossbones against me has perfect luck.
Razzle dazzle. Like Rumba. Yeah, the Bones players, man, they get rough. Dread's 3 of 4 on the last 4 featured champs. He might be, I don't even know if he's 3 for 4, to be honest. He might be 3 for 3. I'd have to go back and look at featured champs and what he went for, but he is not missing, that's for sure. R4 Colossus is next. That's wild and fantastic energy. I love it. Rank 4 Colossus will be a war beast, and you will almost never use him in BGs, but he's going to be great for electric defense next season. That's for sure.
Oh, electric defense is coming back? How fun.
It comes back for the first 2 weeks. First 2 weeks, yeah.
Oh, how fun.
Dread works for Kabam confirmed. I can neither confirm nor deny my opinions on this thing. Kabam announcing dates. Now I know you guys are trolling. Exactly, Sans. See, Sans feels me. Sans is like my other kindred spirit from across the world. He feels me. Okay, we put that down. Guess you're not playing the first 2 weeks. It is just the GC, but yeah, that's fair. Okay, guys, we're practicing sidestepping. Here we go. Domino, one of the great ones. We got to try it on. I'm not a great Domino sidestepper. Shout out to Stonehenge again for giving me this idea, because he is, you know, as they call him, the Stone Goat.
This guy's running suicides?
Yes.
Okay. Of course. Why did she go unblockable?
Because when they get 4 charges, they shrug 4 times. They go unblockable.
Oh, gotcha.
Of course, she decks out of my special too, because why wouldn't she?
That happened to me with a Misty the other day. I was using Fat Man for her, and she just evaded the 1 hit of my special 2.
Oh my goodness, Domino. Like, I could throw this special too, but if I did, she would dex out of it. She'd go lucky. But hey, that was a bunch of successful side steps. So I think here's what I was doing wrong against Domino to do this consistently. I was trying to use my light attack. I was trying to use my light attack to sidestep. The medium is the input you want to use there, and that was wonderful, nice. That was wonderfully nice. I felt good. Yep. Our student in my alliance has taken Ironheart and Prowler to a bishop fight in war and needs Nullifier Stagger. Oof. Nullifier Stagger? Is that the pure prowess one? Does her heavy not work for that? Did someone say Kindred? You know it, Nugs. Dread is a Kabam plant. Not shocked by that. Speaking of suicide, someone in my alliance was running them on war defense. Bruh. There
was a season that some guy in GT was doing that. The Nullify and Stagger could also be Node 8.
Yeah, it might actually be the other one. Invalidate isn't a Nullify, is it? It may not be.
If it's Node 1, it works, but if it's Node 8, no, it doesn't.
Okay, but there you go. Puppy is the war expert on call for sure.
On Node 8, though, that one's fine because you can just trigger all his regens and make them all off, and then you'll get a ton of force charges. So that fight would be fine if it's Node 8.
Okay. It looks like it is Node 8. I saw a video with a guy with his defender at suicide zone and melted the defender. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Misery. You see that? You see the work going in, bro. We're gonna get these thumbs from Mysterian Melon to Celestial King. All right, DD. Is this DD? The DD? I don't think it's the DD. Ha! You definitely don't get a rank for Okoye. That's for dang sure. We have to ban Okoye and Silk. Why would we have to do that? I wonder if there's anything in game that would make me want to ban those champions in this completely functioning really balanced and fair game. I'm just gonna ban Serpent.
Oh,
I don't want to mess
God.
with it. Tired of people locking my champions. Bro, my Zola got Silk locked like twice in 12 hours. I was just so over it. So over it. Okay, he's got Destroyer. Destroyer's good on defense. I'm just gonna grab Onslaught. Offensive flexibility. What's up, Energy? You get your mini and join back AOH? Bro, I don't think we're looking for minis, bro. We're still like, you know, trying to be a legitimate Masters-ish alliance, so. Oof, you left my rank 4 Tigra Didi! I love you.
I'm on
Oh
the-
my
the
goodness.
chase to
Someone
try
left my
and-
rank 4 Tigra, bro. That makes me so happy.
I'm on the chase to try and snipe you. Now I have to do matches, though.
Not just play scrubs like me who can't match the screen fast enough to do the thing despite having a rank 4 Silk. It's not being fast enough. It's just the timing on that medium after your heavies. It's not even speed, because if you're too fast, it won't work.
I will never learn to Silk in a Okoye lock. I don't want to. It's dumb, and I don't want to know how to do it.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, we're gonna grab Enchantress. We got a few defenders. He's got that Red Skull. I'm assuming that's for my Domino.
Unintentionally found out how to Okoye lock.
Yeah, I've
I'm
like
sure
done
was
it a few
completely
times, but it's like
accidental.
yeah, it's
but
only
before it was like a real thing. I was like doing it with the light attack instead of the medium. I'm like, it's kind of broken.
no, it's
Yeah.
like if you do like a stand-up intercept, that's a lot different than spamming it over and over again. I don't mind if someone gets like a random stand-up intercept once a fight or like twice a fight. It's when you just do it the entire fight that gets dumb.
Yeah.
Because I do
Yeah.
that. Like, you know, so
Yeah.
I accidentally push someone red, I'm trying to do a stand-up intercept.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and pull
Absolutely.
something cheeky out.
Well, there's the difference between I'm trying to do it and I know I can do it, and that's the problem.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that, it's the break of that. Exactly. Let's just put Sinister down. I probably should have paid more attention, but let's go. Enchantress.
I don't know
I
if
think
you
I'm
need
just gonna
to
Tigra the
against this.
Enchantress. I think that's what we're gonna do.
This opponent doesn't exactly seem to be very difficult.
I mean, you still gotta play, pup. You still gotta play.
I guess that's true.
Let's go ahead and.
This
Tigra.
guy is stalling me out, making me wait the entire time for him to pick
My
Chavez
mini's on the
instead
come
of
up, plus I'm still
Goat.
Goat. Goat and War is questionable. The thing for me is I don't even need to learn it for Silk because she's ranked 4, nothing's going to survive. That's fair, Samael. That's very fair. But then how could you take a Serpent, though? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like it's cool if you got a rank 4 and you're doing one stand-up intercept. Like, okay, whatever, man. I think it's so boring. It just is like clearly not intentional, and people are just like, yeah, no, let's do it anyway.
Let's do it.
But you know what? Not my company, not my job to police.
Oh. Dee, thank you for warming my heart. Thank you for that. Thank you for allowing me that opportunity. I'm telling you, man, she's gone 98% of the time. But that was so nice.
El Tigra. El Tigra.
No, get out of here, puppy. Someone time this guy out. Someone take care of this.
You can't. I don't message in the chat. You can't find me.
I'll go find you, bro. I will search you out. I have a very
Be on the
specific set of
Discord.
skills. I will find you.
I'll talk
I
you on the
will find
Discord
you.
instead.
Okay.
I don't think Hitmonkey's gonna do great for iBomb, but maybe he'll prove me wrong.
Okay. We'll pay him back and let him deal with that. He's going to give me Destroyer, which is not really a surprise, which I will prowl. No matter what you do, Energy, he's going to find a way to turn it around. Okay. This guy's not going to get... not going to have anything crazy here because he's bleed immune. throw it.
God, of course, of course. Why wouldn't you let me do the one cool thing with Rintra?
That's a better way to do a Prowler rotation, by the way. You can actually
And a
get that
crit,
out.
of course.
There we go. Let's go. Okay, I see your point, but here's the thing: Mystic is my favorite class. I've got at least 5 serpent counters. That's going totally wrong. Fair enough. Hey, Samael, I respect that, bro. I like playing within what's meant to be the framework of the rules, right? Not what you can technically get away with, but the spirit of the rules. That's where I play. I play in the spirit of the rules. So I don't silk block.
Based, so based. Hit Monkey did not cook my bomb.
No. I wanted Masters, but secretly wanted to test his mental health, bro. His mental's unbreakable after leaving you clans.
When I
That's
know
so
I
true.
can silk bomb.
Why hope a
Because one of
Rimpy,
the-
exactly, right? Why hope a Rintra 2 will crit, SP2 will crit when I know I can silk block? That makes me
Yeah,
sad.
it's hard to blame the players for doing it. It's like I'm annoyed with it, but it's like, you know, I get it.
Peace,
Why
Miz.
wouldn't you do something
Rest
that
well, brother.
works?
Your head is just like Luke Cage.
I just-
Yeah, he's doing all right.
I'm
I'm going to
sleep now
suggest a
again.
raid message. Okay, I'll listen to your suggestion, Misery, as long as it's not some of what you were laying down on Puppy's stream. So
Oh, the kid Tony, you just feel younger than me. It was so funny to me. That was one of the funniest things I've ever heard.
I'm just gonna take those big 3.
Celestial Thumbs raid. It's not bad.
Hey, let's go. I like that. That's a good one, Miz. I'm gonna take that into heavy consideration. Where are those thumbs going? I haven't put an application into GT yet. Puppy said he didn't want them in salty. He said don't even bother applying.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's what he said. Oh no. Don't tell me you're gonna sit and auto draft me, bro. Oh, someone else? Listen, even if you are auto drafting me, thank you. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let me Tigra.
Hey, my Enchantress cooked a Juggernaut. Feels good.
That is, yeah, this is a meta where she'll do that for sure.
Yeah, you can't do brainless jug stuff. You can do mostly
No.
brainless, but not fully brainless.
We're gonna grab Nick, of course. And Domino.
Where are those thumbs going? Dude, I'm like not even close to level 63.
Really? You've been slacking, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's grab
I'm
that,
like under 3/4 of the way there.
and we'll grab the dazzle.
It's either he's been
What's the
slacking
purpose
or
of
not
this?
buying this.
What do you mean? Like I have to play? What are you talking about, Nitro? What are you talking about? Later energy, dark places.
I don't need to ban since I have you. Oh, we're banning Serpent. I don't want to
Wheel
fight
of Fate is
Serpent.
less than 1 week away. I will. So we're gonna be out of town after tonight. Tomorrow we're heading to the coast. And speaking of, I may or may not be running into friend of the channel, fellow Friendly Bunch member Akbar at the coast. Hopefully we can make that work out. But what that really means is I won't be back till next week. I will be posting war videos. I'm gonna get the last 2 for last season out. First one's posted for members only now. Next one will get posted later. It will be open to everyone else. Here in a... He's got all the text. Let's start with Betsy. Yeah, so we'll get the last one out. You'll see the 11th one tomorrow, 12th one over the weekend. I'm going to package the first 3 fights of this war season into one video. That will also get processed. So we'll catch those up, and then I'll be back probably... I want to say Monday, but realistically, it's going to be Tuesday. Just being realistic.
Being so real.
I'm being so real, man. No, we'll Tigra this.
I miss you already from Nitro.
I think he was talking to Energy. He's not talking to me.
Oh.
Yeah.
L.
Him, yeah, those two, right? They have their love relationship that they've got, so you just gotta let them do their thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't know why I still have Medusa in my deck. I should probably take her out.
She's actually pretty solid.
She's like not bad, but she's definitely not the best.
That's true.
Isn't it? Good old Shathra.
I love when people let me Tigra.
See me? I would somehow miss every Rupture Burst, even though you were at 10.
That's because I give Tigra love and you say bad things. That's why.
She deserves it. She deserves it.
Well,
She
then
doesn't
you don't
give me
deserve for
anything.
her to burst for you when you're at 10 ruptures. I have to tell you.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't know
You
about
brought this on
Tigra.
yourself.
I mean, see, puppies. Tell me, some of the champs you have ranked up deserve it more.
Let's
than
just
Tigra.
get the dub here. Let's keep moving on. Let's keep racking up some points along the way. Having a good time. Talking about Wheel of Fate. What's up, Zemo? Good to see you. Medusa is for those who never got Dark Phoenix. No, Medusa's primarily an attacker, to be honest. She's going to be really good for Killmongers this season.
Well, that's why I drafted her.
But
Radical,
so is
I don't
Deathless
have
Thanos,
either,
by the way.
so-
He obviously handles that fight very well. You just got to time some things. But no, Medusa's very good. She's fast. She's fast. And she's got a lot of debuffs, so you can work past the Conflictor and just nuke things down. What's up, YRT? Good to see you. I saw you fighting Miz this morning. I hope you're doing well. Looks like your climb has been going well so far. What's up, Triz? How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well this fine Thursday.
Yeah, Tuna's still annoying. Despite no concussion, still take a bit of damage.
Who's that?
Atuma.
Oh, that's fair.
The bleeds, yeah. Shathra still took like 25%.
They were getting rid of the accept and decline button.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Some point in time in the
they
future.
did say that. They
Some
did.
point in time in the
They did
future,
say
it's
that's
gonna
what's
be
going to
done.
happen.
Trust us.
But-
We promise.
It doesn't mean they know exactly what time that was supposed to be at. It just means that they want it done.
Just throw one more. Just throw one more.
Let's see how it is.
Dread wasn't even C1 for the first 20 hours. He was like 250 within the first 12 hours and still C2.
Probably Miro.
Razzle dazzle.
I don't think Miro was playing. He would have streamed, I
You see
think.
Dread was C1? He was, yeah, no, that's not accurate. I did see that he touched C1 within the first 12 hours of the season or so. Yeah, I saw that. So,
Yeah, but he was not like holding it.
no. He didn't hold it for very long at all, in fact. But yeah, he touched it. That's cool. So did Gudra. Gudra was the first C1 of the season. So, you know. Listen, everyone who wants to be like, oh man, I'm chilling in C5. Oh man, I'm chilling in C4. It's day one. Okay. No. None of this matters. None of this counts. None of it means anything. C1 is its own thing. Fair enough. Like, I'll let that be a thing. But otherwise, it's where you finish the season, man. So. I've touched C5. I'm not a C5 player. I've almost touched C4. I'm still not a C5 player. Who you got for the NBA Finals, Indiana or OKC? I honestly am too removed from the game to offer something. So I don't know. I don't have a rooting interest either. Who should I be rooting for? and know that Kurd is very, very biased.
Okay,
Very biased.
a better team, but I would
Either way,
like
it was nuts.
the
Yeah.
win.
I mean, he also noted, Zemo, that he got like 7+ forfeits on that journey. So, who's cycling my sound back? Or am I talking too loud?
It might be me. I hope it's not
It
though.
might be. Puppy, don't make me come over there.
I'll turn my
What's up,
volume down.
Henge? Good to see you, brother. Crushing dreams? I'm sorry, bro. It's only because I have to live in that reality, right? I have to live in the reality of it doesn't matter how long you spent in Celestial. It doesn't matter how long you spent here. It only matters where you finished the season. So, but Dread can hang out in C4 where Gudra can't. I'm not comparing those things, bro. I'm just saying where you touch versus where you finish are two different things. That's all I'm saying. He's rooting for Indiana. Okay. Touching C4 is dangerous. It is very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Okay, let's see what we got here. This guy's got the Hyperion. We're not going to fall for that trap, though. We're aware. Let's take his Shathra. Let's take his Onslaught, because that's annoying.
You'll take those.
I think I'm going to take the Gentle, to be honest. We'll see. The rest of it's fine. We'll mess with it.
Chill.
Touching C4. Just say OKC, trust. I don't know if I want to alienate people like that, Nugs. Not without having a hard rooting interest in it. Opposite of the Pacers, just for Kurd.
I want them to lose, though. I will lose
Let's
so
just
bad.
grab Juggernaut, because it's Juggernaut. What's the scores right now? Where are we at? Where are we at in the series?
The Pacers and the OKC?
Yeah. I think
I don't know
someone
what
was
the overall
surprised that
series-
somebody won.
What's... is it game 7?
First game's
First game
tonight.
tonight?
Oh, sick. Okay. First game's
Oh,
tonight.
wait, who did the Pacers just play? Was it the Knicks? Did they just play the Knicks? And is that who I'm thinking of?
Oh, maybe that's what it was. Maybe that's what it was. All right, let's grab the Zola. I like Zola.
I would prefer the
Amin
Pacers to win,
Zola.
but I think OKC has an overall better team and will probably win.
I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna grab Chavez here. Some conflictor stuff. 28-20. Okay.
Wait, can you
Okay,
like
okay,
can you lose
game one.
one so I can actually snipe you?
Bro, just come snipe me. Just snipe.
I have been playing with you, but I lost my first match, so I've been trying to trail behind. First match I lost because a guy did a 30-second crossbones versus Nick Fury.
Bones players are just the worst. I did hear that he shuts all this off. I need to consider putting him in the deck, actually.
I finally duped mine after my Nico Minoru shenanigans. The one benefit of whatever the hell that was.
What's up, Dragoon? You back again? You're back from Sahan, now you're back to Dragoon? Or you just messing with me,
OMG,
bro?
I'm C4, no way, end the season. Good one, Stone. Good one.
Yeah, Stone, I'm with you, bro. End it. But also, Stone, you're C2, bro. You finished C2 last season and probably the most competitive season ever. That's big money.
W Stone.
Big W, Stone. Oh, you're two different people. That's why I was asking earlier. Okay, I was confused. Or we got someone with the same name twice. Oh my goodness. Good to see you guys.
Oh,
Good to see you, Dragoon. Welcome.
ISO goat.
Bro, no one thinks that's true.
Bro, you didn't see what she just did to a serpent. Yeah. Dude, 40 seconds for a rank 4 serpent.
That's
If that's
strong.
not
That's strong
not
word.
pretty good. Yeah. I don't know what is good if that's not. Honestly, truth, I don't know about you, but I've like been enjoying pushing Enchantress to SP3s lately.
Oh yeah, you and I
I
are
just
very
don't-
aligned
I
there, my
just don't
friend.
want to deal with the spell shenanigans. I'd rather take like
Exactly right.
20% and win than just die. This guy has
Exactly.
managed to solo my bullseye with a rank 2 Danny. What the heck is that?
Oh man, yes, I don't want the Pacers to win, but I'm a Knicks fan, so I can't root for them. Oh, Nugs, I've been in that place, bro. He's a Knicks fan. Well played, Sans. You had me there for a second. Where am I ranking BGs? I mean, I'm just climbing right now. I don't know. I'm at 60 points or something. Right now, we're just practicing. We're trying to turn these thumbs from the thumbs of a melon to some celestial thumbs. We got a couple seasons to do it.
Danny is the GOAT star, truth, like I have been trying to tell you. All right, we're gonna
Yeah,
stop
okay.
the Danny
No.
propaganda right here.
Dude, he says
right
that
now.
about so many champs, then he never drafts them. He doesn't use them.
See, at the very least, what I can say about me, I draft my champs. I don't care what game mode it is. I will use those champs who I call good, regardless of what people
I did
think.
that too, bro. Just cooked Enchantress to my
Truth just had every
Truth,
special
you
2
see
crit in my Chavez
my
history.
stream
on the
earlier,
special 2.
the,
No, Stone, come on, man. Why are you hating on Chavez like that? Her crit RNG's not that bad. Oh yeah, he gives me a hard time. No, you give us all a hard time, bro.
No, I got an actual player. Dang it.
That's crazy.
Well, the name is familiar. Not an actual player? No, he's an actual player. That sucks. That's an actual deck of rank 4s.
Come on, bro.
I just don't think I've seen a quad SB2 crit before. Honestly, though, this is like the best meta for Isophene. She is nasty, this meta. Like, not even just trying to spread
Juggernaut!
propaganda.
Let's go.
She's very good.
I mean, that's fair, Stone. That's fair. It was a very okay. It was fine. It was a very good special 2. I was hoping for that healing back, bro. I needed it. It's because my first RNG was so bad. It was just evening out. You did make it to GC today, trying to get points on the board. Good, man. Just keep getting the reps in. Keep honing in on the meta. Earlier in this stream, probably in the first, I don't know, 15 minutes ish, around that mark, we were talking about the meta itself a little bit, like in a nutshell. And it's a, you know, it's a defensive bolstering, offensive punishing meta, right? So it's not gonna, no attackers inherently benefit from anything going on. The sole one maybe being Nefaria, right? Because he kind of punishes power gain.
I mean, a lot of
and-
champs are benefiting from the boost in damage with the unblockable.
That's the Coda. That's fair. The Coda attackers are fair playing with those. The attack boost is
Yeah.
nice there. I just meant to the other nodes themselves. I was looking at the Conflictor and the Bleed.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah,
I
you're
agree
right.
with that.
Puppy's absolutely right.
I've been
And
using
then,
Northstar.
yeah, defense. You know, there are a lot of champs that get boosted. Mutants seem to be at the root of a lot of that. But there are some other champs too, for sure.
Oh, please. Oh my god.
Totally understand.
Like, I got
wouldn't
a
root for
last
Boston.
round Domino
Yeah,
and I have no
completely relate to that. I completely relate.
Like, I got a last round Domino when I had no tech champs and instead chose to draft Shothra. I am blessed.
What can you say? Are you catching up yet, Pup? Where are you at? Are you coming in for this
I'm at
night?
like I'm at 60. I'm at 72 if I win this.
Puppy's trying to come in
Although-
for the snipe.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm gonna win this. This is a rough matchup.
Okay, well, we're catching
got a
up
bad
here.
draft.
We're waiting for matches to show up. Austin did send me his roster. He's got some good options for rank 3. I'll respond to him, but
Please, Rintra, thank you. Oh
Did we
my
not make it in?
lord.
did we make it in? Nope, we didn't make it in. Let's see. You could rank 3 Black Hat, Havoc, Domino, Titania, Spiral, Zola, Luke. Bones, Shocker, Shuri, Chavez, Mantis, Silk to some extent. Bro, you're killing it. You're killing it, Austin. No, I accepted. Do we make it? Yes, let's go. Hey, Truth, when they tell you the dates of the brawl, can you let me know? I need to make sure I get the visa for the right dates. As soon as we know, I'll let you know. Titanium 100% depends on what he needs. So then how can it be 100% if it depends on what he needs? There we go. Now we matched a roster.
Checkmate.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's put these thumbs to the test. We got to get rid of the Dark Phoenix. He's also got the Bishop, so I'm aware of that. The Dust is not a tremendous sig. He's got the Elsa. I don't really want to mess with Null. Honestly, don't really want to mess with a Giant Mole Man either. All right. Oh, it took Serpent. That's cool. That's cool.
I mean, there are worse champs you could have gotten.
What's up, Luke? That's fair. I mean, I have a Serpent, so I didn't necessarily want Serpent gone, but fair enough.
Yo, Joaquin beat out Sparky. This just in.
This guy's using
Joaquin
the
is
goat.
better than Starkey.
I've been
Joaquin
using
is
them in
better than Starkey.
BGs. I'm using them in BGs.
What's the Wheel of Fate? Luke, that's the
Pretty good.
next week. That's the 12 Defenders plus Thanos challenge that's coming in. 3 sets, different tags. You'll get a rank 4 out of it. Looks like a lot of fun. You took Zemo to rank 5 and ascended him. Someone time Radical out. I'm going to go ahead and take care of that. Put user in timeout. We'll see you in 10 seconds for that disgusting thing that you brought to my chat. Thank you.
Ugh, Arcade is kind of annoying. I don't want to fight him.
I'm actually going to pass on Fury at this moment. That's wild to me. Love this guy's name. What is his name? Jaws? Yeah, fair enough. Is it actually confirmed it is Brawl? Okay, so Stone, we don't have in stone, no pun intended, but I'll take it. Confirmation that that's the case. But there are a few pieces of evidence that are coming together, as well as some unofficial confirmation that it's being discussed like it is happening. So that's kind of why I'm at where I'm at.
Oh, dude. Come on.
I have to get
Ugh, a
Okay, I
Juggernaut
think
fight
I'm
where
settled
2
now.
SP2s get 0 crits.
That's awful. Yes, Wheel of Fate is next week. It will drop on Wednesday. I will be live when that goes. What's going on, Hoop? Good to see you. BGs are doing fine. BGs are chilling. We're having a good time. We're doing some thumb practice. I've been trying to work them out. I'm not moving at the right speed right now. Got more work to do, but we're getting there.
So, Truth, you given any more thought to like losing so I can snipe you?
Of course I have. But I
Well,
mean,
it's not
if you're going to
looking
be at
like
72 points, like you should be right in sniping range. It's not that far, right? Our spreads
No,
aren't
I'm
that far.
trying to catch up to you. I started at 0 at the same time as you. And I've been trying to
Got
catch
it.
up this whole time. Because my first match, I got a demon who got a perfect crossbow in this fight.
Wait. When
Mhm.
is this thing? When is this thing? Like the immediate?
We don't know the date. We have no clue.
What are we
Oh,
talking
okay.
about?
I'm assuming Brawl.
The Brawl 2.0.
Yeah, we don't have a date.
We don't know. You wait for the
Juggernaut is
sweats.
so broken
Yeah, that
that
makes sense.
despite
Luke. That's
eating
smart.
an arcade SB3, I finished with 85% health.
Survey said November. Exactly. It would be.
November.
Let me back off. She went straight into block.
Oh no.
What is going on, bro? She's just mediuming into my block. We've had 5 hits so far, and everyone has applied sand.
Oh wait,
Sounds
no,
about
that's
right.
75, not 72. I thought I would only go about 14, but I went up 16.
Okay, that's why we can't go for light intercepts and have fun in this game anymore.
Ever since this update came out, I've been lagging a lot more.
The survey said if we do a meetup in November, would you come to it? That is
Yes.
what they said. I remember that.
That
Stream.
is what they said.
I was there when you streamed that. I, to this day, just don't understand why dust prevents willpower.
I don't know, bro.
That makes very little sense.
Yeah. Kind of screwing myself here. I'm not playing this right. I'm getting nothing passive either, which should be almost impossible, but you know how Kabam math
You're
works.
Sig 200?
Yes.
Imagine ranking up such a mid champion.
Get out of my face.
Couldn't
I
be
guess,
me.
does it just
I
not
only
apply?
rank up
Can I
good
not apply
champions.
passives?
I only rank up good champions like Overseer and Cersei.
Okay, I guess this method doesn't work.
Overseer's not bad.
I love Overseer. Overseer is my favorite champion in the game.
Oh wow, so I actually finally got a passive, so it technically is possible. So I legitimately just got some of the worst possible RNG in this game. Good to know.
And it was only one passive, too.
Yeah, that was amazing. Thank you, Hoop. I appreciate that. I'm glad to be back to myself too. I was still hacking up on Tuesday when we were talking, but that's pretty much gone by this point in time. So,
You got a singular passive, not even multiple, just one.
no, one singular passive. That was pretty amazing. Legitimately, some of the worst possible RNG. All right, put that down. The bullseye is not a shock.
Bam's goof up made BG's weird. The matchmaking is horrible right now, playing Celestials and Paragons at the same time. Yep. Aren't we all?
Yeah, I mean that's just
Like I
kind
just
of
won,
state of the
I just
game
won
stuff.
5 matches in a row, and I didn't feel like I earned any of them. I didn't play well in any of them.
Bro, why are
Except
defenders
the
just
last one I
blocking?
played pretty well, to be honest.
Blocking at the start. Yep.
But are you telling me that Kabam making a mistake has made the game worse?
No, I would never say something like that.
No, truth. I don't know if you watched the fight, but I did a weapon X on Bullseye earlier. Full decks 2 SB1s perfectly, and then just he sidesteps me and kills me.
Sounds like Weapon X.
No, it was Bullseye. It wasn't even Weapon X.
Oh.
I was using Weapon X.
Oh. Bullseye's so annoying this meta.
Yeah. Any meta. This is, once again, power game metas aren't fun.
Bro,
Yeah.
Oh,
that's actually kind of a wild take. I don't even know what you're talking about.
You'd think they would have heard that enough. They haven't been
No.
fun for a long time.
Yeah, they heard it, so they're just adding electric defense next meta. That's just how
Honestly, better than
Oh my
power
gosh.
game. I'm so much more fine
All right.
with electric defense than I am with power game. I'm so tired of power game.
Yeah. It's I don't know, man. I'm trying not to be in that headspace at this moment in time, just because if I talk through my lens of how I see the way Kabam's approaching this parts of the game that I enjoy, they're honestly tanking this game. The meta nodes are, you can't parry, you get a bunch of power gain, you got to depend on crap AI, and just making a really unenjoyable competitive environment. And then they're selling a bunch of paywalled crap. So it kind of puts me in the space of like, yeah, this is completely unenjoyable. And then somehow, you try to nullify 15 buffs with a Sig 200 champion, and you get one passive over the entire match. So,
Am I right?
unblockable, unlucky Dom SP1 crit for 254k. That's wild.
Did
Did I hear about the new Marvel fighting game? Someone was mentioning something about it. I don't know anything about it. Power game metas absolutely suck. You're just dexing and baiting specials. Yeah, put aggression on or something, right? Give me something. Hey, he made it. Look at
Let's
this guy.
go.
What a hater. What a hater. All right, puppy. Now you do it just like we agreed. Huh? Just like we agreed.
Yeah, just like we agreed. Ban Tigra.
Oh my
Ban.
god, bro. What is this roster?
What the whale, puppy?
I'm not a whale. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't want to let him have that. Okay.
Wow, I didn't even ban your Tiger and you banned my Nico? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
you knew that was coming.
What?
You
I would
knew
never.
that was coming.
I would never have thought that.
Right. Free to play like Jay will, for sure. Yeah. I don't think he said he was free to play. He just said he wasn't a whale, which is
Yeah,
also
I mean,
not true.
That is true. But I am free to play. Let's make that clear.
Yes. You haven't
How I
spent
got
money
Nico.
in the
I got
last
Nico out
6
of my
hours on
free-to-play
this
list.
game. And well, excuse me, in the last 3 hours on this game. Very true.
I love how
Very
I'm
true.
holding my heavy and then I randomly dash back. How does that even happen?
My first experience with the. I don't even know if does she have new specials. Can you tell me that?
No.
She does not have new specials.
Okay, I know nothing about what she is now.
It's mainly just use onslaught.
Oh great! I'm so glad that I should use
Yeah.
Onslaught. You know, I will use Onslaught.
When all else fails, just Onslaught.
Yeah.
I still think Onslaught's the most versatile champ in the game.
I think he's probably the best champ in the game still.
Yeah, he's so ridiculous.
Don't bleed her, shock her, knock her down, or crit too much, puppy. That's accurate.
Don't shock. That was literally my plan. That's why I drafted Sentinel. Damn it.
What's the worst that
Yikes.
could happen?
You can just spam special ones, I guess.
Sinister not happy with me. I thought about grabbing Sinister. I've been thinking about rank 4ing Sinister, Henge. What do you think between him and Onslaught?
Let's see.
Legitimately. Like, remove your Stonehenge bias from it a little bit and tell me what you think.
Onslaught just to me doesn't feel like he needs
Wow.
a rank 4, if I'm being very honest.
All I will say is
No,
Sinister
I
is more
think-
based.
I think the most versatile might be Nefaria, but I don't know.
Alright, let's try and burst her down. See what happens. Oh. Nah, not terrible.
Special 3, throw it.
But yeah, that's crazy. You're guaranteed to take damage against that? That seems pretty dumb.
What's the worst that could happen, puppy? How bad could it be? All I will say is Sinister is more based. I wish you would give me more than that, Stonehenge. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, sure, it's just cooler, but I don't know about better. Now this is gonna be a close one. Oof! Barely edged it out.
Oh my gosh. See, now I can't even beat Quantum players. Do you feel me?
All right.
Oh.
All right. I could
So now that we
sense
have at
some
least 3
tension.
champs doing Neuro Shocks, Onzi, Danny, and New Champ, we might see Neuro Resist or Immune. Well, you have Jack already. Right? Jack is technically resistant in the sense that he regenerates when he has a passive damage over time on himself. I have
Dude, that
effectively
just-
lost this, so let's go from here.
Dude, I just did you draft leader for iBomb?
I did.
Okay.
You know what the answer is. Might be fair.
You know, Domino, I'd love if you threw a special.
Oh my gosh.
Don't you... Oh my God. No crit bleed, somehow, some way. Nope. A guy like me would never get so lucky.
Bro. Can't light intercept in this game. I gotta stop trying to do it. I gotta stop trying to do it, bro. It's just so frustrating. God, this matchup is awful, this meta.
Honestly, truth, if you get him below 55.7%, you can just die. It would win.
Well, I doubt I'll be able to do that. Yeah, right? That's what it felt like, bro. That was awful. That was awful.
That was one of the rounds of all time.
And everyone, hey, thanks for tuning in for some quantum level gameplay. We're here just chopping it up. 19 over 13K. Let's go. Okay, your instinct. It's called. Oh, I gotta go first. Yeah, I don't have anything good here, so let's just do this.
Enjoy dying.
It's called Marvel Tokyo Fighting Souls, developed by Arc System Works. Heard develops the game. Interesting. What's up, Lamb? Good to see you. Onzi, Danny, Jean Grey, Captain Britain. That was a round. That was indeed a round of BGs. All right, buddy. Buddy.
Oh. Oops. Damn, why is he taking no damage? Am I missing something?
What are you talking about? Please back up. Please.
Leader, he's just taking no damage.
Well, that was dumb. I hope that would go better than that, but I am garbage. What can you do? R4 Isophene looks like a Sherban's move. Yeah, I mean, those two are kind of a couple peas in a pod. To your shout out earlier, once you get him below 55.1, puppy, you can go ahead and die.
I have returned.
1. Okay. Alright. Throw the SPT wall, let him just kill me now.
Oh, you sniped him?
I did.
Nice.
You had to make it as long as possible, huh? He brought me down to 1% and then SB3'd me. So I'm gonna sit through that.
Love the rank.
You know how it has to go. Oh, wow. Back-to-back 19 versus 13K victories. Nicely done. Cheers to us. I think we can both hang it up. I think this answers the question, retirement over investment. Yeah, I don't think I need to invest anymore in this game. Yo, what's up, Debo? Good to see you.
That was a skilled and well-played match. What are you talking about?
Yeah, sure. Something like that.
Something
Ultimo?
like
Welcome to
that.
the call.
I guess I should do 100 more.
For real. It's a puppy.
Truth is on his first tilt of the season.
Is that what,
Hey,
what this is?
I'm Celestial.
I guess you're just not allowed to lose it all. If you lose it all, it's a tilt.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
the
lost like a
master?
quarter. You
Dude,
lost
this
like
guy
a
was
quarter
talking
of the
crap
points.
to me in a chat. I actually have to lock in. This guy was
That's a
talking
What are we
some
doing,
mad
Truth?
trash about
What's up?
Talking
how
crap
I
to
was
Puppy?
saying.
That's crazy.
Truth,
Could
we
never
bullying
expect
rank 2 rosters, bro.
I don't make matchmaking, Gerald. If I did make matchmaking, I wouldn't be matchmaking people who have those rosters. So
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean,
obviously you don't want
unlike
someone.
someone who may have just joined the call, you've heard me kind of lament people having to forfeit and me getting excited when I run into rosters that are actually challenging. So that's
fair.
a distinction.
That's fair.
I have to lock in to win this round.
That's
We'll
funny.
lock
Fair
in, bro.
enough,
I
I
have
guess.
heard of. Oh, it's an actual player.
That is hilarious.
Couple
You just
times.
called me out like that, Truth.
I didn't mention
Yeah,
you by
I
name.
think,
I
like-
said someone on the call. People could not know who I'm talking about. You outed yourself, bro.
True. But
I think it's like all well and good to, in the later matches, like when you get like past, I don't know, maybe start it in Arcane. You can start matching anybody of any rating, but I feel like in like Uru and stuff, you should really be trying to make matchmaking so that you're not matching these people with just awful
Yeah.
rosters by comparison.
Yeah, totally. It can't be that hard to put something into the equation to help that.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
Oh,
guess that's
jeez,
fair.
that was an awful draft. Holy crap, that was bad.
I'm still facing people who are putting 3 stars in their deck to lower their account rating.
That's
Dude,
Oh,
this
wow.
guy this
Interesting.
guy drafted Bishop, Sinister, and
love-
Havoc, and I didn't get a single tech champ.
Fun.
I love seeing people trying to sandbag to this day, bro.
It's
I have
hilarious.
not. I have
Bro,
not
I-
seen
I-
that since the very few seasons of Battlegrounds,
I
bro.
played 4
Holy-
matches yesterday, and out of my 4 matches I played, 2 of them were forfeits, and they were rosters
Oh.
my size, which is
That's
wild. to
cooked
me.
on this
Point-
last round.
It's called
That's
point
garbage.
farming.
Bro, they
Okay.
were literally forfeited in Diamond 3, which is wild.
Nice. I managed to get rid of Bishop and Sinister in the same round.
Point farming.
That's the spot everyone's point farming at right now.
Why would you want to
Which
point
is
farm in
it?
Diamond? If you want to point farm, just go to Vibranium. Because everyone's gonna be sweating in Vibranium, and so if you really want to forfeit, just go to Vibranium and just point
No.
farm there.
Because the lower tiers are easier than the upper tiers.
Yeah, you get easier matches in
Yeah, I mean,
Diamond.
the only
Plus-
the only other thing that you could do is go to the GC and just farm there, right? Farm at the bottom of whatever the GC is, right? Because
Sure.
you get more points
Yeah.
for your marks there.
True.
Yeah.
Okay,
Or you
you're
could just
gonna
play
go
the game
ahead-
a lot instead.
Or
this.
we could all
Take
play
it
the
off.
game as intended.
Leader's good this meta. Yeah, leader. So he's in the deck because I've been testing him to abuse the power game because he punishes power game, and I don't have Nefaria ranked up, or it would be him instead. And I would say he's in like the bottom 3 of the deck, so he's very likely working his way out. It's more in there for testing at this moment, but he has a place. He has a place, and his debuffs can't be shrugged. The bleeds and the stuns still will get shrugged. So.
No, I lost so barely.
No! Oh my goodness, I hate this power gain.
Dude, I threw.
No, no. Back up, bro.
How do I make this work?
Shothra is so good in this meta.
Yeah, I have to cook Bishop, yeah?
What is this game? This game is trash.
Okay,
I mean, that's
we'll
true.
drop Nico.
That's gonna go.
Nico Minoru.
I don't know what
Can
anybody
you dex
else.
that SB1 Truth? Like, is it
I
possible?
can't. I think it can be
Yes.
decked.
Yes, you can.
Okay. You're still using the slowdown? That's crazy.
Oh my gosh, I'm seeing such an. That's crazy,
Hey,
bro.
for some old man reflexes, he must use it.
Old man reflexes, did you
You
say?
can say whatever you want. Where'd you finish in the GC last season?
I don't even know.
I bet.
I'm not gonna lie. I had work that whole weekend. I played like 2 matches.
Oh, so we
Yeah,
got
what's
up,
excuses.
Faust?
We got
Good to see you. How you doing?
excuses.
Happy Thursday. What's up, Skeeter's cousin? Good
Oh,
to
no,
see you.
Yusafa.
Complete roster of 4 stars. And the big deck himself. What's going on, Yusafa? Now, I didn't catch your stream earlier. I was working. I'm assuming you got yourself a Nico. If so, I hope you're happy as a clam. But I agree with Yusafa, who says no talking bad about mature men. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I'm with you.
Oh,
just
dying, I
let's
died
throw the bullseye
last.
down, bro. Let's do this.
Not
is
talking
that?
bad.
What is
It's
this,
more
bro?
just improvement on yourself, as they say.
That's so ass.
Oh
Where's
my
the white
god.
Tiger. Yeah.
Come on.
Dead
Yeah,
man
that-
tell no lie.
I don't think that guy was gonna give you his best defender, arguably.
All right.
Red Skull with Photon. Seems pretty mid.
Oh. Starstruck.
No, I
This
hate
guy's
it.
gonna
I
draft
hate
Photon.
Enchantress.
So predictable, bro. Added too. Trash.
Oh my goodness, why?
Give me that.
Yes. Die. Oh
Ah.
shoot. No.
What a time for him to go unblockable. Hmm. Pretty
Every
fun.
time in Nitro.
Is that a bug? His isn't his stun only supposed to like last for 2 hits?
It is only supposed to last for 2 hits, but is it a bug? Who knows?
He hit you 4 times while stunned.
He did. He did indeed.
Wild.
But what can you do? What can you do? I do love the new
What
pity
can you do?
system.
He's-
So worth it. I haven't checked it out really. Now, is that only for people who pay for the sigil? I need to look at the pity system more closely. I wasn't planning on spending any units on champ, so I don't know. Good to see you, Afo. My man. Hanging out there. How we doing on time? We got time for a couple more. Let's just snag this.
I'm doing a tournament match with my lanes right now, and if you're still alive and you want to do friendly after I'm done with my tournament match, I'll send a friendly your way, Truth.
Okay, you got about 15 minutes. I'm gonna keep it pretty tight today because
Did not
it's boy's
win.
birthday. So we got family stuff to do. You know how it is.
Yep.
Chakra special 2 stun only lasts for 2 hits. Yeah, he hit me at least 3 times while I was stunned. So
See, it's
I don't know what's up with
Boyo's
that.
birthday.
I'm only just starting
Yeah,
dinner.
bro.
Sweetheart, you are definitely not supposed to be telling people that I have more time than I just stated. Come on. What's the teamwork in that? Goodness
Unfortunate.
gracious.
All right, you know what, Truth? Have a nice rest of your stream. I'm gonna get some food.
Enjoy. You know
Later,
what?
You're
bro.
in there.
Here,
Take all
man.
that back. I'm banning those 3. Done. Your rank 4s go away. Already in GC and almost to 100 points. Try hard comic. We're just cruising, cat. We're just cruising. Thank you, sweetheart.
Started in vibranium too.
You
so-
saw it, guys. Definitely not a change at my request. I got
That's
10 minutes
hilarious.
ish.
That's hilarious.
15
That's
minutes ish.
hilarious.
What can I say?
Oh, dang.
Perfect timing. Perfect timing.
Perfect timing. Grab that. Let's grab that. Okay, we're defender heavy. Yes, Afo. Boyo is 10 today. 10 years old. He woke up this morning. He said, man, I feel so much more mature today. I feel like I'm growing up. I feel like all these stuffs and things. I said, I hope you carry that forward.
Said
It
that.
didn't go very long. I'm not gonna lie. It did not go very long. You must drop top 5 skill. I will sometimes.
It's funny, bro. This guy facing BG's forfeited. He then added me and said, "This game is so uneven, bro."
No. This game is uneven. Very uneven.
That's hilarious.
AFO. Gemini gang. Yeah, I guess so. I didn't even think about that stuff. The Annihilus goes down off the bat. Okay. Okay. I will then give you this Lumitrix. Sweet. The Serpent goes. That means I can use my Kushala here. He's not bleed immune. Have some things to be wary of. But you know what? If I'm not mistaken, sidestep capable. Oh, that was no bueno. Bro. Okay.
Judah.
And this is why we need 7-star Annihilus.
Yes.
He's too squishy. He's too squishy.
No.
Bring me 7-star Annihilus.
Nobody wants an Nihilus.
He's too squishy as a
Apparently-
6-star.
Apparently, 3 of us want a Nihilus, so I have no clue what you're talking about.
I would rather an
true, Charles.
Annihilus than some of these champs that are coming out, to be honest.
I guess
Yeah, me
that's
too.
fair in that sense, but I'm still kind of glad that we didn't get him out of the Heart of Fire. But
Yeah. I mean, I suppose so.
I'm not.
I suppose.
I'm not happy because it just released a paywall champ.
Yeah.
that's fair. That's fair in your sense. But you also like weird characters, so that's also different.
Bruh. You like
Bro, you say everybody likes weird characters. Like, who doesn't have weird characters? Like, damn.
That seems
Yeah.
like North Star. That seems like North Star.
He's not weird. He just got buffed, and he's actually way better than he
liked
used to be.
Just for the record, Gerald, he liked it before he was buffed.
Oh, wheelchair
No?
Professor X. Well, instead you're getting evil Reed Richards, who kind of looks like Professor X. So
Like,
Dang.
you still like Zemu after he's nerfed, bro. So I don't know what's this talk.
yo, what up, MP?
Bro,
Good to see you, my
nerf
man.
wasn't really significant.
Hope you're doing well today. Hope recovery's going well.
Like, his relevancy has fallen off, bro.
Bro, he's actually good this meta, bro. What are you talking about?
Make a wish.
Oh
crown,
my
bro.
gosh,
Just-
one meta. And you say he's good. He's okay. He's
His
not even on the top
relevancy-
flight of defender this meta.
No, he's not top flight. He's just a sneaky defender to mess with your opponent's head, essentially. That's how I would put it.
What head? It's
Bro.
not.
Did you not see about the bleed node? Because that would mess with his whole shrugging off thing, and that would essentially
Yeah,
ruin your opponent faster.
All you gotta do is get a special before you, after you get rooted. That's it.
It's
pretty
more
easy.
than that because it's random because you don't even know when the bleeds are gonna apply. But okay.
But that's why. But hold on, that's why you have a special.
Truth, you should've just gone
prepared in
for it.
In
I
advance,
should have.
bro.
I should have, but
You took 1% of unadditional damage or unintentional damage.
been up and down, but doing okay. See you desserts, not deserts. Are you sure? No, we're going to the beach, not the desert. The beach. But man, those of you who don't know Oregon beaches though, windy, man. Windy. It's gonna be windy tomorrow. Windy. I got a windy weekend ahead of me. Let's go.
I don't know Oregon beaches.
It's not too bad.
For real.
I'm sure your beaches are probably similar though. You're quite a bit further north, so
Oh yeah.
windy and
you're-
cold.
you're a step
Thankfully,
forward.
MP, the weather's looking actually like primo on Saturday. Like as good as you're gonna see Oregon beach weather. I'm excited for that.
It was so nice today. Like yesterday it was like an okay temperature, and it's like, hold up, I gotta swap this to Fahrenheit real quick. Let me check.
Like I have to swap to Fahrenheit.
Yeah, he's like
He's like
It's
what's that
30
down there?
and 2
What's that-
degrees,
what's
yeah,
that-
something like that.
82, which isn't bad.
That's pleasant.
Bro forgot.
Pleasant, bro. I was starting to burn up. What you mean?
Yeah,
Pleasant?
you may be burning up for
You
you
grew up
Canadians,
going to
but that's
Depot
nothing
Bay
in-
every year. Yeah, MP,
nothing
come
in
on
the-
down, bro.
that's-
We'll be out by Rockaway-ish.
There's nothing in the Midwest, my friend.
Let's go. And like I said, I'll be meeting our friendly bunch cohort if everything works out correctly. We should be hanging out with Akbar for a few hours tomorrow.
Hey,
We
good
have
stuff.
fun.
Yeah, the slack bar himself. He may not stream,
Slack bar.
but he can show up further down the coast to hang out with yours truly and the fam.
Slack bar.
Let's go, slack bar. Let's go. Shout out to you.
I think that'd be funny if he just randomly just showed up in the stream.
I hope he does. Yeah, that'd be cool.
You just
Yeah, we will have a good time, MP, Lord willing. Boyo got his
What is-
subset of gifts today, and he gets a little getaway beach weekend for a gift. Okay,
Is the
Yelena,
10
I'm not interested. Look at that. I'm gonna get rid of a rank 4 6-star because hey, thanks,
Does-
Kabam. You're doing a great job with champion design. I'm gonna ban Silk so I don't get Silk locked because hey, thanks. W on game design, Kabam. Let's see what else we've got here. Outside of
Dang, you
that,
made the 6-star Yelena, that's crazy.
I'm just kind of over Bullseye, bro. I just don't want to deal with Bullseye.
That's fair.
Does the $10 from Heinz count as Boyo's gift?
No,
Dang.
no. Well, he didn't direct it there, so I know I'm not doing that. That's 1. 2. Do I want Kushala? I'm gonna actually grab Dazzler. 2. Dude, we've been teaching our boy about the world and how it works and government and all those things. That's just taxes, bro. That's his $10 tax he's got to submit. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna get that chance.
Unfortunate, I guess.
Unfortunate reality. Sad but true.
Very unfortunate indeed.
All right, I'm gonna grab that Sinister
Oh my
for
god.
Stonehenge out there. I don't want him to be too upset with me. And grab that Sinister
Hey.
for that Rentra.
How do you even
Grabs
like
the
to
Spiral. Grabs that. I need one of my
never find one in my
techs.
deck.
I can
I'm
take
so
that tech. That's fine. And let's grab him the Enchantress also. Let him suffer a little bit.
No.
Don't take that Domino, so I can still use my Red Skull for Bishop. Thank you. I don't
have to
now
reconfigure
have
my
a
deck.
Serpent counter.
Beta Ray
Still don't have a Serpent counter. So that's
That guy's
cool.
got Beta Ray Bill in his deck. That's crazy.
Beta ray bills, not bad.
It's like 113 Beta Ray
Have to
Bill.
throw the
That means
Serpent
somebody's
now.
been giving that guy 6.
He's not bad.
That's
Leo
crazy.
or I guess that works.
Okay, good. He throws that down first. That's actually kind of nice. Doesn't have great counter there.
He's definitely
Great
gonna
counter
use
there. Let's
Enchantress for the set.
no, let's give him that. Let's give him that to start. Let's see what he uses. So I need that for Rintra. I'm going to Dazzler the Enchantress.
Okay.
I need that for Bishop. So it becomes a defensive question. I'm gonna Serpent. Ooh, wait, he used that? I'm actually gonna switch it up. Go Red Skull.
Oh. That's so many mystics on his side, though.
Yeah,
Red
I know.
Skull, though. I find it
Yeah, he's
interesting,
Red Skull.
on
Wow,
surface,
I love that sidestep. Hey, big W. Red Skull will do nothing for me on defense because he's got Beta Ray Bill.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, I can't heavy counter his special. Oh, that's good to know. Okay.
Well, it's such bad heavy spacing. It's actually sad.
That's what I'm saying. Which, thank you, Truth, for testing the theory for us that we didn't ask for.
Come on, do something. Okay, bro. Thank you.
Alright, I will be right back.
Peace, brother. See if we can't get him
Be
down
honest.
a bit more.
It's my second time fighting Yelena, and it's
Pretty awful.
why is she taking like no damage?
He caps your attack from what it is at the beginning of the fight. Come on, bro.
So this champion is hot garbage. Like, why?
Truth, did you see the trailer I sent you a couple of days ago? If you did. That was catchy. I just 48k to
Oh my
Shotgun
gosh.
versus Zolo.
Sorry, man. I was trying to fight. What were you saying?
Did you watch the trailer I sent you the other day?
I did not see that trailer yet. No, I have not had a chance to do that. What was it? Happy Gilmore? Second one?
Yeah, there is the official trailer for the second one.
Got it. No, I have not had a chance to watch Happy Gilmore 2 trailer yet. I hope they don't butcher it. I hope it's good.
It looks really good, and the amount of cameos is nuts too.
Let's go with Domino next. That's where the wrench was going. That's completely expected.
So apparently, Bad Bunny is supposed to be Happy Gilmore's caddy in this movie, which is funny. You know who that is?
I don't know who that is.
He's a Mexican Mexican artist. He's an Hispanic
Okay.
artist, essentially. So I just think it's funny and random that he has him as his caddy.
Can't wait for them to say Yelena's a balanced champ and not nerf her.
Oh, she's definitely not being balanced. I don't think she's gonna be changed. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I agree.
That
If she does,
that
I think
damage
she-
lock is stupid.
If she does get changed, I think it's gonna be like a bullseye treatment, where she's gonna be like slightly changed, but nothing really too severe.
No, it's gonna be that. It's gonna be that damage thing. Because how
Yeah,
am I
it's a
using
huge-
Hulkling and only doing 40% against a rank 4, 6-star?
Well, because again, so she caps your attack from what it was at the beginning of the fight.
Oh, sorry, Puerto Rican. My
So,
bad.
for
Peter.
instance, specifically someone like Hulkling
Hispanic.
suffers because he boosts his attack through Furies, and she basically directly counters that.
It's the specials too. The specials are doing 2,000 a crit.
Radical, that's lame. That's
Yeah,
lame
exactly,
reason.
because your
But
Fury
I respect
damage is
it
not
at the
being
end of the
taken into consideration. Not saying it's right, just saying what it is, man. Oh, this is garbage.
You know what's also garbage? I just photoned the shield, which is stupid. Nuclear in class disadvantage.
Sounds
That was
like
wild.
sometimes a fight that has to happen in BGs.
I guess I could have used somebody else, but I didn't really have much for defense. Because it went to round 3,
Alright.
so I
I'm
had to
gonna
use somebody else.
Head out.
Peace, brother.
Clear instinct.
Boyo has a good birthday.
Thank you. I think he's
Alright,
had a good one
see ya.
so far. I hope so.
All right.
Alright.
See you guys.
See how he did. Peace, my man. Hey, you know, it was ugly, but we'll take it. I think that's going to be a great place to wrap this bad boy up, because that's 2 hours. We covered the meta. We made it through the victory track. We made it to the GC. We got a couple polls in. I'll end the second one here and we can take a look at those results. And this means we made it to 100 points. We got our 100-point radiance. And now I could chill a little bit. Get into the weekend with the fam.
Your poll is great, but the Y is fate.
Let's go grab that radiance right there. Let's go. Beautiful.
Oh, you got there, sweet. Congrats.
Bad Bunny's Puerto Rican. Based on Bad Bunny being in Caddy, I refuse to watch Gilmore 2. Good to know. I don't know anything about him. Excited for Wheel of Fate. 2/3 of you say yes. A fifth of you say Y is fate. Very fair. 10% say meh. Duly noted. 4% no. So 4 of you not interested. Fair enough. I think that sounds about right. It will be fun though. It'll be, like I said, I'll be going live. I'll be back at least Tuesday, if not Monday, but one day before we go live for that, we will be back here for us to hang out. Who do we want to go see? You guys want to go see Steel, or do you want to go see Imbalanced? Those are the two people I see live right now. Let's see. Let's get that moved out here. Thank you, Radical. I really appreciate that. Let's go see Steel. Imbalanced has a lot of people. Steel's been trying to get some traction going. Let's go give him a little bit of love.
Sure.
Steel, pause. Debo comes in with an Imbalance. We'll get Imbalance next time. He's gonna be streaming a lot more, it looks like.
Oh my gosh, Radical. This guy with
We're
the
gonna
buzz.
take Misery's raid, and we're gonna hit him with a Celestial Thumbs raid. Let's get it. Well, let's get this man a sub. At the very worst, he's got a great accent. Huh? Thank you guys for being here. I hope you enjoyed the war videos. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Much appreciation to you. Much appreciation to Heinz, today's top comic. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you all so much for the love. All have a good weekend. And until next time, peace.